Someday we'll get paid for this.
Hello and welcome to Scrapple News. I'm your host, A.P. Ticker. A reminder that Scrapple News is being brought to you by Old Spice. You know, Old Spice is not just for pop-ups anymore. No, sir. In fact, I wear it myself. You too can smell just like this with Old Spice. And remember, the captain told the bosun.
Scrapple TV, the finest in unprocessed television. Made the old-fashioned way.
And now for the news. Congratulations, Camden. Once again, you've been named the most dangerous city in the United States. A recent study by the FBI found that Camden had more than 2,300 violent crimes for every 10,000 residents last year. While those numbers are staggering, Scrapple News sources have confirmed that Camden is really only dangerous if you're a snitch, bitch. And speaking of dangerous places to live near Philadelphia, it was another close call at the storied 3 Mile Island nuclear facility last weekend. Workers performing routine maintenance at the power plant near Harrisburg, which was home to a nuclear meltdown in 1979, blew out a pipe or busted a nut or something, exposing nearly a dozen employees to radioactive dust. 150 other employees at the plant were sent home, while teams worked to decontaminate areas of the plant exposed to the radiation. In an exclusive interview with Scrapple TV News, 3 Mile Island plant owner Montgomery Burns assured us there was nothing to worry about. Apparently, because they lack the balls to pick on someone their own size and species, the Philadelphia Gun Club has once again decided to have pigeon shoots on its property. But local residents and animal rights activists aren't taking the shoots sitting down. According to Humane Society executive Heidi Prescott, Pennsylvania is the last state in the United States where pigeon shoots are openly conducted. That means even Louisiana doesn't allow them, for Christ's sake. Not content to join the civilized world, Gun Club President Leo Holt said that because his 130-year-old organization predates the township ordinance forbidding most gunfire, his group should be exempt from it. By that logic, since Regis Philbin was born before the Civil War, he should be able to own slaves. And now it's time for This Weed in Week. This week, marijuana saved the life of a little 10-year-old boy. According to Michael Hester Perez, a mom in Fountain Valley, California, her son Joey, who suffers from autism, was in danger of wasting away, weighing just 45 pounds, until she started feeding him hash brownies. You could see the bones in his chest. He was going to die, she told Good Morning America. But just hours after she gave him one of the pot-infused brownies, she said she could see a change, both in his appetite and demeanor. Within hours, he requested foods he had never seen or eaten before, said Hester Perez. Marijuana, what can't it do? In sports, sad news from the world of boxing. Francisco Rodriguez died from a brain bleed after Friday night's bout at Philadelphia's Blue Horizon. It's the first time in more than 3 decades that a boxing injury has killed a fighter in Philly, according to the Philadelphia Daily News. Rodriguez, 25, was from a family of boxers, and it was his first visit to the city. In other sports equals death news, 22-year-old William Woodson seems to be vying for the biggest piece of shit since Michael Vick Award. Woodson, a Pittsburgh Steelers fan from Bridgeville, PA, allegedly kicked and threw down his girlfriend's 13-week-old puppy. If it was 30 weeks old, it wouldn't be a puppy. killing the dog because it wouldn't behave before the start of a Steelers game. Neighbors saw Woodson kicking the dog down the street soccer ball style before the game last Sunday. Woodson was arrested and charged with animal cruelty. And the Steelers lost this week to the lowly Chiefs. Let that be a lesson. And now, it's time for Scrapple News Piggy of the Week. This week's Piggy of the Week won for selling Vioxx, which has killed upwards of 25,000 people, and spearheading a merger that will lay off 16,000 employees, while giving himself a $23 million golden handshake retirement, on top of a $20 million annual salary. Congratulations to the Garden State's very own Richard T. Clark, CEO of Merck. You are Scrapple News' Piggy of the Week. I hope you get sodomized by an 8-dick walrus. Well, that's all the news that shits. I'm A.P. Tigger, and remember, you too can smell like an old ship with Old Spice. Good night. Go fuck yourself, Merck.